Welcome to Sugoi Anime.
Sugoi
Anime.
Welcome to Sugoi.
Sorry.
Madre mia. Episode
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Hello, my name is Brian. Today I'm with my guest, George.
Hi.
Anyway, we'll continue to the main topic. Anyways, for real though, this is episode 3, folks. It's going down. For real.
Ooh.
So, today's main topic is gonna be about One Punch Man. We're gonna talk about One Punch Man today. And we're also going to talk a little bit about a recommended show to us by our viewer, Shadow of Eyes 69. And it is called Juni Taisen, or Zodiac Wars. We were finally able to watch it, so stay tuned for that. We're going to talk about that after the main topic. We also got another recommendation from a new subscriber / viewer named Eileen Moreto. Shout out to Eileen. Thank you for joining the fam. And we will get to the show that you recommended to us eventually, I promise. But besides that, there's some news in the anime world.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is.
Now, I won't have you read this, George.
Yes.
I won't have you do it.
Okay.
So I'll do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you cool with that? I mean, if you want to try to read it. There's a lot of scribbles.
Honestly, you and Tuna just have horrible.
Mine's better than his, though.
It's
true. You have to admit.
It's true. It's
Okay.
true. He does
Anyways,
have better than
oh, speaking of Tuna, he is not here today, unfortunately, and I don't have a drawing from him because he is in New York City.
But we do have last week's drawings. If there are any new viewers today,
It's too far. Anyways, so if you want to check out the drawings, actually go on our Instagram, type in Sugoi Anime 1. Instagram or Twitter, we have everything that we post from Tuna's drawings or silly things that are going to happen, things like that. Also, if you want to support us, you can help us out by subscribing on YouTube, by giving us a review on iTunes, but also we have a Patreon. Check out our Patreon. Help us out with some moolah if you're cool with that, and we can bring you more content.
yes,
So,
we can.
Helps us out a ton. Anyways, let's move on to the news. So now my news guy Tuna. He's the news guy. So since he wasn't here, I did a little bit of research, but 2 things that I learned of that were somewhat appealing. The man Shinichiro Watanabe, the 52-year-old mastermind of Cowboy Bebop,
Ooh.
Samurai Champloo,
Ooh.
and Space Dandy, was
Oh.
guest of honor at Madman Anime Festival in Melbourne, Australia this weekend. Word is that he's back at Bones with another music-inspired project in the works. So that's awesome. The more work from this guy, the better, I say. Another bit of news. Apparently this morning, Crunchyroll was down. So if you experienced any issues. This morning, today we are filming... What's today, George?
Today is the 4th
Of...
November.
Oh. For a second, I thought it was October, so I was going to make fun of you. But then I realized you were right.
It is
Anyway.
November.
It is November. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. For real. Wow.
Calm down. But
Seriously.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, it was down this morning. Crunchyroll was down this morning. So if you're not able to watch your anime,
Aw,
sorry.
that's the worst.
Apparently, I was watching this morning. I didn't have any issues. Apparently, they were suggesting to stay away, but you do you, boo boo. You know. Exactly. Okay. So, let's move on to the main topic. One Punch Man, okay?
I love that show, man.
It's my favorite show of all times.
It's one of my favorites. It's not my favorite.
Okay, Papa. Okay, no, for real though. One Punch Man.
It's good.
It's really good.
It's
George,
Really?
tell me why it's good. Why do you say it's good, bro?
why not though? Why can't I say that it's good?
I mean, you can.
Or just kidding. It's amazing.
Okay.
I love it's man, like dude, a guy that no one can even touch.
Yeah.
And he's hilarious.
When did you first watch One Punch Man? Because it came out a couple years ago, I believe. I think 2015, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was like around that time.
Uh-huh.
I think you told me. Was it you or Aaron that told me to watch it?
I think it was me.
Was it you?
I think it was me.
Yeah, I remember I was in the Dominican Republic.
Yep.
Yep.
I think it was me. I'm pretty sure it was me.
Yeah.
Because we did talk a lot while you were over there.
I started watching it, and I remember I would show this to some of my buddies, and they were like, dude, this is insane. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, take a guy, he just can't be defeated. He's hilarious. He's just like, man, like, no one can touch the guy. And it's just, oh my goodness.
Literally.
It's a genius idea, really.
It's just so funny because, like, just the concept of the show itself, you know? Like, you always have animes, and it's not a bad thing to have an anime where it's always about, you know,
Strongest.
the character's always trying to get stronger,
Yeah.
stronger, stronger. He might start off super weak, or he might start off a little bit weaker, but this one is completely different. It kind of makes fun of that.
Yeah.
And it just kind of, you know, with Genos. Genos is the one that I would say is like that one. I mean, he's very talented. He goes right into S rank.
He is.
Because he is B-A capital on the B and the A.
He's fuego, dude.
Fuego hard.
He's fuego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is true. But Saitama is the strongest. Unquestionably. Like, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious how strong he is.
It is.
And just, I like the fact of viewing like, a different angle or a different take on this anime. For example, he's the strongest.
Yeah.
So his challenges are way different than somebody that's trying to be the strongest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just love how it like shows how he handles that.
Yeah.
You know, like he's seen as the bad guy a lot of the time.
He is.
Which is kind of funny, but also kind of sad.
It's sad, but that's because he's humble, man. He's not actually he's a very humble guy.
I don't know if I'd say he's humble. I mean, I bet he's humble, but I think it's more if he just doesn't care.
It does, though, because remember when he fights like the Deep Sea King?
Okay.
And everyone right there sees him as the enemy.
That part was like,
so right there,
that hit me.
That's where you actually see the type of person he is, man.
That's true, actually.
He's actually a pretty humble person, you know, but he's kind of, I don't want to compare him to him, but like you could kind of say like Batman, you know?
Interesting.
Batman is seen as the bad guy, and he's willing to live with that, you know? Like he's willing to take that. But he, you know, deep down, I mean, we all know that Batman's awesome.
Yeah.
And he's like...
Us as the viewers know that.
Exactly. And so, it's just, that's kind of what he just puts that BA, you know? He's just awesome.
That's actually a really good point, because he really, even like the characters like Genos and the number 3 guy, the old dude, the Silver Wolf guy.
Oh, Silver Fang.
Silver Fang, thank you. They both, you know, were just like, if this is the path you choose, if this is the way you want to look, or this is the way you want to go, then I'll support you.
Exactly.
Or, you know what I mean? Like,
and they all know that he's like the guy that could. He's like he knows he's like the strongest.
Dude, like when the meteor was falling. Okay.
God.
Now, real quick. I mean, we've already spoiled some of the show, but why would you put that in front of Magikarp? Do you not realize?
I'm a little bit sorry about that.
I'll have him turn away. Turn away. You were a monster. Anyways, when the meteor's coming down, and like not all the heroes are trying, but like some of them try, especially Genos. Like you're just like, dang, this is gonna like screw this up. Like you're just, whoa, what's gonna happen? We all knew Saitama was gonna, you know, end up saving the day,
and that's what you meant by right there. That like he doesn't care. It's because to him that's not really a challenge. Like he doesn't see that as like, oh wow, like the world's not gonna end. I'll take care of this real quick. Like,
yeah.
Everybody else is freaking out while he's just like, all right.
Yeah. The only thing, like I know it's part of the show and I know it's part of like to try and make it more emotional, but like I just hate the fact that all the people, even though he saved everyone, look down on him. They're like, look how much destruction there was because of this guy.
Now, here, I can compare that to something else, if you let me.
Please.
Superman. Okay?
Oh, yes.
Hulk. Superman, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not getting into comics here or anything. No.
We are Sugoi anime, not Sugoi comics.
Okay? But, you know, that's another thing.
That was a good joke, though, right?
So, like,
just tell me, was it good or not?
It was a solid 5.
Out of 6? Alright, I'll take it.
Okay, that's all. So, it's kind of like that, you know. They freaking tear down the whole city, and they save everyone.
Yeah.
Well, I know some people probably will die, but...
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but yeah.
But, they like, oh, you ruined my whole city. You're alive.
I know,
You're alive. You're literally speaking right now and hating.
Yep.
Instead of just, hey, you know what? Thank you. A good thank you, you know? Just, hey, thanks for saving my life. That's all, yeah, thank you.
It's true, man. And,
People
yeah.
these days.
And that's the thing. You know, a group of people are stupid. A group of people, they just all freak out and worry and all. It's just... They're not very intelligent. One individual, a person, is smart.
Yes.
And so in that scenario, in that case, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree. And One Punch Man. Saitama is my boy. That's all I'm saying. Now I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
I think that was a good introduction to the show, I would say.
I would say that's a solid 9 out of 9.
Wow. Interesting.
But what? I mean...
So let's move on to the questions. Favorite character. Favorite character.
I mean, I don't want to be the basic guy and say Saitama.
Okay.
Because everybody likes him.
Yeah. Let's go not Saitama. Let's go somebody else. Because I feel like a lot of people might say Saitama.
Well, I'm going to go with what's his name? The Atomic Samurai? Is that his name?
Ooh, yeah. Atomic Samurai.
That's
him,
him, right?
Yeah.
But also...
I think he's 4, right? He's S rank 4.
Or Sonic. Super...
Oh, Speedo Sonic?
Yes. I think that one. Speedo Sonic, dude. Okay? I think either him... One, because, dude, it's kind of cool, you know, he's like a ninja, he's super fast.
Yeah, it's super sick.
Swords, that's pretty sick. I think that's, I mean, I wish I could do that. But, like, horrible hero name a little bit.
I mean, it's hilarious.
Speedo Sonic. But when he fights, it's kind of cool. Like, what he can do, it's kind of impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, I would say he would probably be, you know, stepping away from Saitama. Speedo Sonic, dude.
That's awesome. I like that one moment when Saitama is riding with Moomin Rider to go fight the Deep Sea King, and Speedo Sonic runs by naked, super fast, and Saitama was like, "Was that naked man?" And the Moomin Rider's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh, whatever."
So funny, dude.
That is so awesome, dude. I like that choice. Very interesting.
He's awesome, man. He's awesome, and he wants to take down Saitama, dude.
He does. That's a goal in mind that he has.
That's something that he wants to do. Honestly,
when you get punched in the crotch,
you want to come back.
You want to get revenge.
You want to pick yourself up.
Yeah.
First.
Poor guy, honestly.
Yes.
But yeah, great choice.
Thank you.
I'm going to go with... Who do I want to choose? Honestly, I don't know. I really, really like Genos. Genos.
Genos is awesome.
I think he's just so cool, especially like when he gets his upgrade. Dude, before his upgrade.
Well,
when he fights the mosquito chick.
Yeah.
That was sick, man.
No,
that's when you first... I think that's like the second episode.
Yeah.
But that's when you jump into the show and you're just like, my gosh, this action is so cool. And like the way he fights and just so sick. And like, I also just love his character. Just like, he sees Saitama and he wants to just learn from him,
Yeah.
and he's humbling himself to learn from him. And it's kind of like a little kid at school when he's getting upgraded by his scientist, and he's talking about Saitama. Like, you could tell that he's always talking about Saitama because the scientist is like, oh, you're talking about that Saitama guy again or whatever. And so it's kind of like a parent. It's like a child and a parent relationship that he kind of has.
Oh, yeah.
I like it a lot. Plus, his story is really sad.
Yeah.
He got messed up, and that's why he's a cyborg. But his determination, man. His fighting style, like...
It's sick. You remember when he takes on that whole building?
Yeah.
It's like
he just eradicates it.
Yeah, it's in the... Like, his...
Demolishes
like, it. You wouldn't think that, like, looking at him, he can take down a whole building by himself. So, like, it's insane. Like, the power that he has, and, like, it's sick.
You know what I was just thinking? If you really look at him, he totally looks like a K-pop singer. Like, take the arms away.
Okay, you know what else he looks like, though?
What?
If Orochimaru had blonde hair.
Orochimaru?
I can't even do that.
I mean, sure. Yeah. But he looks like he, if he wasn't so angry, he could totally, like...
It looks like he's holding the mic, and he's like...
Yeah. Baby, bye, bye, bye.
It's not a K-pop song.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I ruined that. Sorry, viewers. Anyways. So I like Genos. I like him a lot.
That's cool.
I'm trying to think of somebody else, but I think that's the one I'm going to go with because he is awesome. He's just so cool. Anyways. Okay. Now, who's, like, kind of power do you like the most? Like, you know what I mean? Like, Saitama is the strongest, right? But, like, Genos, he's a cyborg.
Yeah.
And then, this Silver Fang, you said?
Silver Fang.
He's, like, a very accomplished martial artist. You got, like, Atomic Samurai, super sick. He's a samurai.
You got the Tornado girl?
Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Her name is Tornado.
It's like...
Or Hurricane. I think it's Hurricane. It's Hurricane. Yeah, let's look this up.
Is it Hurricane?
I don't want to look like a complete idiota.
Is it Hurricane?
Huracan?
Nope, it's not. It's Terrible Tornado.
Oh, it is Tornado. Okay, nice. Dude, she is crazy strong, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous how strong she is.
She's, like, awesome, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Her power is actually kind of really strong. It's actually really strong.
It's stupid strong.
Yeah, so...
Like, they still haven't showed who the number one guy is. And I'm like, who the heck is it? How strong is this guy? And she's number 2. If she's at that strong and she's number 2, I can't even imagine number 1.
If we're talking about, like, who has, like, a cool power...
Now, real quick, I know the manga is farther in the storyline than the anime, obviously. The anime, there's season 2's finally been announced. Who knows when that's coming out? I mean, I think we might have announced it. I forgot.
Yeah.
But as of right now, we're just talking about the anime. And, yeah, I don't know who the number 1 is. I don't know how strong they are. But Tornado is incredibly powerful.
So we're talking about cool powers.
Yes.
She has probably one of the coolest powers in the
I
show.
agree.
She, like, honestly, just...
I agree. There's some really silly ones, man. Like, I don't know if you remember the 2 A-rank guys that go check out the city because of the seaweed, like, monster.
Yeah.
One of them's got, like, this, what's it called? The slingshot.
The slingshot.
And the other one's got, like, a sword, which is cool, but, like, I don't know. Those were, I mean...
It's kind of like My Hero Academia.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you think about it.
But the thing is, with My Hero Academia, I think the powers are more creative.
Yeah. I mean, like the weird heroes they have. It's like, they have some weird heroes in My Hero Academia, too.
I feel like they kind of took, I mean, I feel like there's some inspiration by One Punch Man. Maybe I'm wrong. But, like, I think they expounded on the Hero Academy that you see in One Punch Man. Yeah. With, like, powers and ranks and stuff like that. Which is kind of cool.
What if it's the same thing, though?
Same universe?
And they all just come together.
I think and this is a little off subject, but if Saitama fight All Might, if he fought All Might,
Oh gosh.
I think All Might would just become zero, just nothing. If
What?
Saitama went all out, we've never seen him go all out.
We have seen him go more serious
The
consecutive
serious
punches.
punch, yeah.
More serious punch. Okay, so if he could do that with more serious punch, yeah, dude, All Might, dude, I'm sorry, but
He's cool,
but
he got nothing on Saitama.
no.
Nothing.
Goku ain't got nothing on him.
Ooh, whoa, chill.
All right, come on, let's be honest.
That's a different subject. We'll talk about that another time. But, because Goku can fly, he can't, dude. If he, you know how in the last battle, when the guy freaking, I think he kneed him to the moon?
Oh yeah.
Dude, if the moon wasn't in the way, Saitama would have kept going. And going, and going, and he would have died eventually.
You're probably right. But think about this.
Hmm.
Saitama's so strong, probably would have clapped himself all the way back to Earth. Think about that for a second, dude.
You know what?
Think about how strong he is for a second, guys. If he's that strong, why can't he just clap his way
I mean,
back to our orbit, into our atmosphere, and he's back on Earth? Think about that.
maybe, I don't know, man. I don't know. Who knows?
Just
Maybe that's a possibility. It might
a-
be a valid one. I don't know.
it's probably it's a valid one. alright.
Anyways, so I would go with Tornado's powers as well.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
honestly, you know, girl power, dude, right there, dude.
Girl power.
Because she beats him.
She's kind of annoying,
yes,
but she's very strong.
but that's because she's number 2, man. She's cocky.
Well, she's still annoying, dude. I don't think it's because of number 2. She's just kind of annoying. She's like a teenager, even though she's the bigger sister
Yeah, that's
of the other girl. I think her name's Blizzard.
true.
Her sister looks older,
Yeah,
but she's younger. I don't understand. Maybe her psychic abilities made her younger. I don't know. But anyways, okay, let's move on to favorite enemy.
oh, but dude, I mean, there's not like a lot,
Yeah.
but
Well, technically, Speedo Sonic can be considered an enemy.
yeah, he is. He can be considered him, but he's not. The reason why I'm about to say this
Okay.
because it's like the whole scene, dude. Lord Boros,
Who's that?
the last guy he fights.
Oh, yes.
So, I mean,
Okay.
the reason why I'm saying that he's my favorite is because that's literally the coolest fight.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And so, he's my favorite because he made Saitama like try a little bit harder than
That's
what he
true.
usually.
That's
So
true.
I think that's. I mean, I would have to go with him being my favorite. I know that probably sounds basic. It'd either be
No.
him or the Mosquito. That's about it.
The Mosquito Girl?
No, Mosquito. The one Saitama tried to kill and couldn't kill.
Oh! I totally forgot.
That's my second option for my favorite.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
dude.
dude, that's like
That was one of the funniest scenes. Just he was so serious.
That's what I'm
So serious.
I bet you he tried harder on the Mosquito than Bor.
Oh my gosh, dude. I totally forgot about that Mosquito. That's a really good I like that, man. I like that.
Thank
Good
you.
choice. I'm going to go with...
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. I'm going to go with... Because you said 2 really good choices, and I don't want to copy that, I'm going to go with the Deep Sea King.
Oh.
I like his arc. I feel like out of all the kings of, like, you know, Earth or flying or, you know, the sea, I think they give him the most development.
Yeah.
And I also like how they introduced more heroes with him, and they kind of gave him more, like, they gave them more, like, screen time, like Puri Puri Prisoner.
Yeah.
He is hilarious.
He is super hilarious.
He's so funny. Just so ridiculously jacked. And, like, it's funny, too, because, like...
It looks like tuna.
Yeah. He looks like tuna. He looks like a white version of tuna.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
No, but I love the way he also later on when he's fighting, you know that like weird like monster that was sent to Earth by Lord Boris. He's like he had like the multiple heads.
Oh yeah.
You know, and like Puri Puri Prisoner was fighting him, Atomic Samurai was fighting him, Silver Fang was fighting him, and Puri Puri Prisoner.
Where's his shirt off, dude?
Yeah, well, everything. But like when he's talking about his next attack, he's flashback to Deep Sea King because the Deep Sea King taught him how to do combos.
Yeah.
And so I like that. I like that he like taught him that. He's like, oh, that hurt a little bit, and then he taught him that, like, how to actually do a combo. I just like the aspect, like, the Deep Sea King was terrifying.
Oh, dude, that thing.
He was
so strong.
Oh my gosh, and the Rain especially, he just like Super Saiyan hardcore.
For real, bro.
But like, and the fight with him and Genos was cool, and then Moomin Rider, that was just the whole emotion. It was emotional. It just captured me.
It reminded me Moomin Rider like Naruto, man.
Ooh, yeah.
He just wouldn't give up.
No, dude.
If he died right there, he was gonna die right there.
Yeah. I just respect Moomin Rider, dude.
Dude,
I respect that guy.
Doesn't have power.
No. Just a basic guy.
But he's willing to give his life, man.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Inspiring.
I
honestly.
hope it would be cool to see him get a power somehow.
Yeah.
That would be cool, like, if he can get a power.
I was thinking, this would be hilarious. Okay, you know how Saitama took 3 years to get as strong as he is?
Yeah.
I was thinking, what if Moomin Rider trained with Saitama for 3 years, and he became bald too, and he became as strong as Saitama?
That would be
Because Saitama was a normal dude too.
Yeah, no, I remember. Honestly, that would be super sick because, I mean, imagine how cool it is to have one Saitama. Imagine 2 Saitamas, man. Like, if one goes down, I don't know how one will go down, but if it were to happen, there's a backup.
Now, Tuna did tell us in season 2, or in the manga right now, there is another guy that looks almost exactly like Saitama, but apparently he has like a purple outfit instead. Something like that. But we need another. I think Moomin Rider. I think that would just be a funny character development moment if like Saitama, if he just trained with Saitama, Moomin Rider.
Yeah, I mean Gino's is training with him right now.
Yeah, true. He could take on another.
Anime, so.
Oh, it's so funny, man. I love it. But anyways, Deep Sea King is, and also when Saitama shows up and he like just punches him one time, and just the rain just stops. It's so cool. But anyways, the Deep Sea King is probably my favorite enemy. Besides the 2 awesome ones you mentioned.
Thank you.
But yeah, anyways. Now, I don't know if you remember, but what's your favorite episode? Do you have a favorite episode?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's when he fights Deep Sea King.
Okay, that's cool.
It's a cool episode.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, that whole, like the whole emotional part of it. I love Naruto.
Yes.
I love Naruto because how
just like Juancito.
It's so like it's emotional. It gets you like, whoa, dude, like that's good. That's what I felt watching that episode. When I was watching that, I was like, wow, Moomin Rider.
It was inspiring.
He was about to die.
Yeah.
Who comes? Saitama grabs him, man. He grabs him, so he doesn't. Like that to me. That whole man. And then when he steps in to fight, like, man, that's awesome. I really like that episode a lot. I do.
I agree.
Or the mosquito one.
That is such an amazing episode.
That's so funny.
I'm gonna go with either. I like the meeting when all the S-rank people meet up, and cool. Saitama's invited too, and like some people give him crap, especially Tornado. Yeah. I think that's funny. But I think I'm gonna go with the one. Remember the guy, the research guy, and he has that like beetle monster in his basement.
Yeah. And
the beetle monster and Saitama fight, and it looks like Saitama is getting his butt kicked, but it's because he remembered that today was Saturday and not tomorrow or whatever. And the sale is going on today.
Yeah, I remember. And that was so. Is that the dream? No, that's not the dream one. You remember the dream? Oh no, that's it. Remember when he's dreaming, and in his dream?
Oh my gosh!
Like he unleashes like his power. Like he's like, this is what I've been waiting for. And then he wakes up. He's like, ah.
I like when he wakes up. I think it's the same dream when he wakes up and he's like, "Why would you come play rock paper scissors with a booger on your face?" Saitama, such a relatable guy.
He is, man.
Relatable. Hashtag relatable.
Hashtag
For real. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. I think. Okay, real quick. Funniest character. Oh. I would probably go Saitama. For now. Unless you got a better one.
I mean,
Who are you thinking? Because you were definitely gonna pull out the list. Puri Puri Prisoner's funny.
yeah, I mean, but Saitama, he's hilarious, dude. That's because, like you said, he doesn't really care. He has like that, like, I don't care really. Like, when he's fighting Boros at the end.
Genos is funny too.
But
He never stops talking.
Yeah. It would be a tie, I would say, between Puri Puri Prisoner and Saitama. I think those two are like.
Well, the thing with Puri Puri Prisoner, apparently in English it's Huff Puff Prisoner. Did not know that. It sounds so much better in Japanese. Puri Puri Prisoner. The thing is, I don't think Puri Puri Prisoner is intentionally trying to be funny. He's just funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, well, the thing is, Saitama, I don't think he is. You know what? Okay.
It's a tie because Saitama
that's
doesn't
true.
try that. That's just who he
That's
is.
true. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
So-
Good point. Okay, I'll give you that.
I would say it's a tie between them. What about you? You said Saitama.
Yeah, I'll give you that though, because I do think both of them are hilarious.
All right.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
Genos is funny too, but I don't think he's as funny as them.
Okay. Yeah. He's funny because he's a robot.
He's a cyborg.
My bad. I am so sorry.
Seriously, he just offended robots and cyborgs.
He's a cyborg.
He's cool.
He's awesome.
He's super cool.
Awesome.
Okay,
Awesome.
now that is One Punch Man. That's our conversation.
I love One Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
Honestly,
I'm gonna recommend it to you. If you have not watched One Punch Man yet,
watch that right now.
arrepiéntete. Repent.
Before you leave, subscribe, comment, go watch it.
Do all those things right there.
I only said 2.
You said 3.
I said 3.
Comment, subscribe,
I
and
said-
watch. You're sorry. Anyways, I totally recommend the show. I think this is one of the best shows if you want to start watching anime.
Yeah.
If you're not somebody that watches anime, I think this is one of the best shows to start with because it's only 12 episodes long.
Mm-hmm.
Each episode's about 20-ish minutes. It's like they're all jam packed with action, humor.
Oh, yeah.
Just it's funny and
Right.
it's so good. It's such a good show.
Please watch it if you haven't seen it. Just
watch
please
it.
watch it.
Watch it. Let us know what you think on the comments. Who your favorite character is. What's your favorite episode? Who your favorite anime is? All these things. Let us know. We want to talk to you.
Please
about
let
it.
us know.
But let's move on to a new segment real quick. Is there anything else you want to say about One Punch Man?
I love it.
Love it.
That's it.
Mucho. Let's move on to a new segment. I don't know exactly what to call it yet, so I'm just going to call it Recommended to Us. And we're going to talk a little bit about Juni Daisen.
Julie Tyson.
Okay? I was able to catch up to episode 5. You watched an episode 2
episodes.
2
Yeah.
episodes.
2 episodes.
Oh my gosh.
The show's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
So thank you for that because the show is awesome. It's okay. Let it out.
The thing is, I just don't know exactly how I feel about it, you know?
That's how good it is.
It's just kind of like, it's beautifully animated, gorgeous animation.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and just, it's just different.
Yeah, because honestly, the whole concept behind it, like the animals are the characters.
Yeah, the Zodiac.
And honestly, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. That's pretty cool. Like, they're going for something pretty. I like that idea. Really, I thought it was.
It's
awesome.
different.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I thought it was really cool.
And everything that they kind of talked about last week, Tuna and Juan, they were kind of saying things like, it's kind of like, what's the show? The movie? I think The Hunger Games. kind of like the Hunger Games because they're put in and they fight each other to the death.
Yeah.
It's also like the anime show. It's also like Fate Stay Night. I don't know if you've watched that one.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Great show. It's kind of like that one. There's elements of like Tokyo Ghoul and like Full Metal Alchemist because it's so disturbing.
Yeah, honestly, dude, that rabbit though. Oh my gosh, that rabbit is like a mixture of like.
Just looking at him, dude, I just get scared, man.
It's
like,
kind of creepy. The guy is...
He's so muscular. It's scary how muscular that guy is, man.
Ah, man, he's toned, bro.
He is toned AF.
Creatine and steroids.
Probably both.
Probably.
Just,
but seriously, like, the bunny...
Is he the most terrifying one, would you say?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's creepy, man. Remember when he stabs the girl?
The boar,
and he's like, "I'm sorry, forgive me." I'm just like, what?
Honestly though, I think it was kind of funny and super disturbing how like when the boar shows up and then they're in that circle.
Yeah.
He's like, "I didn't kill him, I swear." Like to the guy that's
and he has the
snake guy with the with the head chopped off.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I didn't do it. And like and then the boar's just like, obviously you like did it.
Yeah,
like,
the machete.
And then when they fight the boar and the rabbit, he's just like pissed off. He's like, I know you think I did it. I just can't believe that you would judge me like this. And then like the boar's just like, when she's literally stabbed, she was like, I never even blamed you. Like they're just their conversations is kind of they weren't technically talking to each other, but like I was just like, what the heck? They are psychotic.
Well, the bunny is psychotic. Okay.
Well, the boar was too. She was just unfortunately impaled very quickly because she didn't see his trump card or know his ability.
His power, dude. It's sick.
Necromantist.
I think that's awesome. I mean, he's kind of a creepy character, but he's kind of cool.
I think they found a really cool way to like adapt like each animal's kind of like forte or strength or what they're known for in a very interesting way. Like the bunnies are known to multiply a lot. You know? And I think that's with the zombie thing or necromantist. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
the ox is very powerful. They make him incredibly powerful. He stampedes his way through the enemies.
The dog is like his. I think.
The dog.
The dog is cool.
Was very cool.
He looks like the wolf though, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I think the dog. I think he's cool, and how he teamed up with who did he team up with again? The bird.
Chicken girl. She's a cutie. I think that she's insane. All I'm telling you is because maybe you'll watch the rest of the couple episodes.
Yeah.
But let me just give you some advice.
Mm-hmm.
Do not get attached to any of the characters. Because I know you haven't watched Game of Thrones, but it kind of reminds me of Game of Thrones. Because in Game of Thrones, everybody's freaking dying, man.
Dude.
And this show is the same thing. I swear, the ones they actually give development to get killed off. That hasn't happened to all of them just yet. But, yeah, man.
I'm excited to keep watching it. The 2 episodes I watched, they were awesome. I think it's cool anime. And I want to keep watching it for sure.
I definitely recommend it.
Awesome.
And honestly, like this was kind of somewhat of a rush subject, and we're gonna do this with all the recommended shows that the viewers, you guys, suggest to us. But definitely want to make this a main topic when maybe the season's over for Juni Taisen or Zodiac Wars, and same with all the other things that were recommended to watch. But honestly, overall, I liked it. Still slightly disturbed and like, but it's good. It's good.
So is like Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes.
And it's amazing.
Full Metal Alchemist.
It's really disturbing.
Yes.
Attack on Titans.
That's true. That's actually very true. Attack on Titan
is pretty disturbing.
Very bloody. Very
gory, disturbing.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Like there's a lot of like disturbing animes.
But there's just also little things in Juni Taisen that they like. That I completely feel just like horrible inside. Like the city they're fighting in,
Yeah.
there was a population of 500,000 people
Yeah.
that the judges or whatever killed everyone there just so they can literally play their little game there. I was just like, what the freak?
And like that's what like I feel like in the way that's what makes it good. It's like it makes you think like, whoa, like who like the writing, like it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
all that stuff, which makes it good. I think it's good.
I agree. I liked it a lot. Thank you for the recommendation again, Shadow Guy 69. You are awesome.
Thank you.
And to all our other viewers, you know, give us recommendations.
Please.
Shadow Eyes, if you have other recommendations, please let us know. We're always down to watch more shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, that about wraps up episode 3 of Sugoi Anime. I was gonna say season anime.
That's fine.
I mean,
You
I
corrected
guess.
yourself.
I did.
So
I did kind of like.
let's try
like
it
a
again.
snake for a
3,
little bit.
2, 1.
That was the end of Sugoi Anime.
Sugoi.
Sugoi.
Enough.
Well, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those awesome things. Help us out on Patreon if you want to help us out. Read or write a review on iTunes. Help us grow,
Please.
so we can do more of this because we
Please.
have more ideas too. We want to do reviews. We want to do vlogs. But if we get supported financially to do these things, we can for sure do these things. You know what I mean? Like it'll help us out a ton. So, love your faces, and see ya next week, Saturday.
Or, I mean, if it doesn't happen. But it will happen.
It's gonna happen.
It will.
Don't even say those words.
It will happen. I'm sorry.
It's right. It's right.